So what are we doing? I'm actually in the garage of my motorhome. And as you probably know, well, if you've seen some of my other videos, one from last week, I was talking about the habitation check. We were taking the motorhome for the habitation check. So it's going to be fully emptied for the habitation check, which I've just emptied the garage completely out. And it just gives you a chance to give it a darn good spring clean at the same time. So I'm loving it at the moment. I've got in here and I've taken everything out. Even I've got like rubber matting that I made when we initially got this motorhome, and all this rubber matting fits all around here. And I've got another great mat as well that does the whole floor, so it's covered in, so it just protects the floor. So there's a few marks on the side of the on the walls where we've touched and stuff, but I've got some of this auto gleam stuff, so I'm just having a spray around that and just basically just getting all the little marks off that you get, little tiny bits and pieces. So yeah, it's looking really smart in here and totally empty. The only thing I'm going to take is my jack. I've taken my jack out for a second and my wheel brace and stuff, but that'll be going back in for the journey up to Wellington. It's only 45 minutes up the road for me, so not a million miles away, but I just can't risk the fact that I might get a puncture. But yeah, just to show you guys around on the back of the moho. Anybody that hasn't got like a garage and is looking for a garage, this Burstner has got a fantastic garage. And I've got some I've got a cargo net up on the top there that I put all my my insulated windscreen, not my windscreen, but my window covers and my tyre. When you get down in the heat, I've got like shiny covers that go right over the wheels and over the tyres to protect them from the sun. So they all store in a cargo net up the top there. Yeah, and I'm giving it a chance to. I'm going to leave these rubbers out and give it a good old airing, but I'm just using some of this rubber dressing auto gleam, and I'm just going to give it a bloody good clean up. The whole thing is going to be, they're mint, looking mint now, look. So I'm going to leave them out for a minute. I'm going to get them all cleaned up, ready to go back in Thursday night. And but it just protects all your, like I say, this rubber matting goes in this section, and this is like new, absolutely, totally, you know, totally clean. Whack a bit of that round, freshen it all up, and yeah, just smack a bit of polish around there. But the thing is, when you've got like heavy stuff in here, you know, you sort of, even electrical leads, wheel blocks and all that sort of stuff, you do get the you know, your marks. So basically this rubber matting, I got this stuff off Amazon, and like a checkered sort of material, so it just covers the whole floor in here. Lovely. I'll probably do another little clip when I put it all back in Thursday night. Yeah, so happy with this bit of rubber here. I was just like, can I wait till Thursday night to put it back in? I might just put it back in and show you guys. What I did was I've cut it out to the exact shape. It fits in there. Even we've taken that slot out for that piece of timber there, and then we split it there, so it just goes together. So I'm just going to throw it in so I can show you what it looks like in position. Yeah, so there it is, all back in position now, all right in underneath the cupboard in the middle, because that is where I store my wheel brace and all my bits and pieces. That in this foam housing that I've made up, and that fits in under there, so it's just out of the way. The time if there's a time when you need it, it's not too much, just move some stuff away, it's just hidden in there. It's one of them things that you don't use that often, but if you do, it's easy accessible. And again, I keep emphasising to people, make sure you've got a decent socket on a decent bar to undo them wheel nuts, they're tight. I've got the got my jack, that's my 10-ton jack bar in there, that's my jacking bar, and then followed by that's my toe and eye, my fiat toe and eye for the front if you ever need a toe. and then there's the standard wheel brace with that one there, which is not that long, to be honest, compared to my bar in the back there. And that one there is my little device for lowering my spare wheel crane, which is located underneath the vehicle. So again, I need that badly, so it just sits in here, and if I ever get any trouble, get it all there, and it'll just get you out of so much trouble. Brilliant. So there's the rubber all back in. I'm going to take it out actually in a minute. I'm just going to I'll put this back in to travel up to Chelsea, like I say, but basically that I'm just going to leave it out, let them get in here and let it air out for a bit, and then I'll put it all back in later on in the week. Who's got an untidy motorhome? Crikey, look at all this stuff. Well, we stripped off our bedding, and all that's gone inside a house. We just got a few bits and pieces now. We've taken all the stuff out of the lockers up the top. Oh, I've got to take my air fryer out of here in a minute. I've got just the air fryer to go. That one there, everything's stripped out of that locker. Got some bits and pieces in there, and yeah, I've emptied all these cupboards. Still got my bread bin up there. I've got my nice bread bin, which I'm not sure what I'll do. Yeah, I think I'll just slide that out. It's retained in a couple of rubber holders, so I can just like pull that out, remove it all. It just makes life so much easier for these guys. I've got to strip all this stuff around here, but we're getting down to the nitty gritty. There's always a little nook and cranny that you think, oh my god. So but we're getting there. I've got some lockers in the floor, but empty them out. But basically it just gives it a bit of a spring clean as well. That's how I kind of look at it. It's a good time to, there's a few bits and pieces that we're like, we've got like this Baco foil and stuff, and I was like, how many rolls of that? Because you sort of like, we got Baco foil, it's in the back of the cupboard, I'll pick up another roll. Goes in here, you end up with like more stuff than you need. So it's a good chance to thin out and have a good spring clean. So I'm an happy bunny, really. Yeah, give it a bloody good clean out, and then like I say, it just makes life so much easier for these guys to do the hab check. That locker there is completely empty now. I've emptied that one. I've got the Hoover under my chair there. But basically, yeah, we're getting there. And then full steam ahead. Lovely jubblies. But there you go. Yo, what's going down? Joffy is back in his moho. What's on tonight? Well, basically, as you know I've just put in a little bit of footage. So, as you know, this week I've got my Habitation check for the second year. So, we've been really busy emptying the moho right out. And I've been cleaning the garage right out. I've emptied it right out. I'm going to stick in a little bit of footage that I did last night of me in the garage. So that'll be in this video to have a look at. And what I was thinking about doing tonight was, seeing it's totally empty. Totally empty, all the cupboards. So what I thought I'd do is give you guys a little tour of the motorhome and tell you why we love it so much. So I'm going to start off by the door. Got a little waste bin there, and we come in through the entrance. Obviously we've got an electric step there that folds away underneath. So that's on the switches along here. All these are like switches for the illuminations inside, for the lighting. Right, the first thing I'm going to show you guys is what we've got as storage under these mats, and I've cleaned all these completely out. Under here we have our storage compartments, which I've lined out with this anti-slip lining material, so it just stops everything sliding around. And the best thing of all, it just protects all your surfaces under there. It's like new. So there's a cracking storage under there, and under here we've even got blown air that comes through these vents, so it blows in all under the floor. So that drops down there, and we've just put these mats on just to cover them little catches. which I probably, if anybody's been watching my videos, but I thought I'd just do another little, seeing it's completely empty now, just going to show you these. This storage compartment is further up the motorhome. This motorhome is 7 meters long, so it's reasonably short for a motorhome. This Burstner, it's a Burstner 690g, and it's based on a Fiat Ducato. And yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to show you these storage compartments while I'm at it here. So that one here goes right up under there. I don't know if you can sort of probably see the length of that. What's that? That's probably 2.5 foot up through the motorhome floor. And again, we've got the blown air that blows in under these floors, which keeps it all nice and toasty for in the winter time. There's another locker. So there's so much storage just in the floor, and obviously the garage for all your bits and pieces. We keep you know, bits that you don't need so often in here. And right, I'm going to come back right. Yeah, so this motorhome has got the L-shaped lounge. They call it like a dinette, so that the lounge comes right round there, and this table here is fully adjustable, if we can find the catch there, and basically you can just adjust this table wherever you want. Yeah, so with it freed up, with it unlocked, you can just basically turn it wherever you want to sit, and then it'll slide. So yeah, if you want to sit in here and eat your dinner on this side, yeah, you can. It just basically just frees up, and just you can sit wherever you want, which we love, because wherever you want to be parked up having your dinner, you can always get that super duper view out the window, see what's going on. So yeah, it swings right round, slides around like that as well. So yeah, there's your table. So this lovely dinette area, and under there we've obviously got some storage under there, which I normally keep my vacuum cleaner in. So big storage. There's a battery under there. The leisure battery is under there. I've covered all this with rubber matting, keep it all protected. So that's all lined out. And again, these chairs, these seats, all swivel round to get whatever position you want. So comfortable. I'm going to try and get these summer covers back on these before too long, because we've had a couple of weekends with using it, living the dream. But I want to get the covers back on just before they start marking up, keep them really good condition. You've got all this like compartment up around the top. You've got this beautiful sky hatch at the front that opens right up, and again, yeah, the storage goes right round. There's like a lip there you can put, if it stops it rocking around, all the way round along to these cabinets, all the way up through the side of the passenger side of the motorhome. And again, super duper storage. The thing is with like the Burstner motorhomes, you know, they've got these really big good hinges on, they're substantial closing, they're proper like locker doors, and so you've got all that storage all the way up through. And again, I've lined all these out with lining material when we had it first, so it just protects all the surfaces. So again, all the way around there, you've got your locker over that side as well. Another one similar, same sort of catches, all lined out. We've lined all this out with anti-slip matting to protect it. And I've been around with a hoover and just hoovered everything out. Coming into the kitchen area, here we have our 3-ring gas burner, and with the igniter button, fully igniter. This Burstner has got the Nespresso coffee pod holder, which we love because we love our Nespresso coffees. And we have our little sink here with this little board here that makes it like a little bit of a work surface when you're not using the water thing, the sink. And yeah, we got the beautiful tap. In this one we have the cutlery drawer. This all comes as per standard. And moving on down, we have the gas oven in there, which we unlock that one like that. It locks in there, so that we haven't used it to this day. We haven't used it. Depends what you're doing, you know, depends what you're up to. We haven't used it yet, but we try and sort of, if we can get round eating, if we're on electric hookup, we got halogen and stuff, so we're not too bothered. Down the bottom here, which is my wine cellar, which is totally dry. Oh my god, big trouble. But the storage up here goes right up, so your bottles go all up there. There's your trip, your electric, mains electric 240 hookup trip switch. So if you get any problems, it'll just trip out. Shut that one up. Down this, on this motorhome, we have like a lovely little tea towel holder. We've got some extra tea towel hooks here. There's a couple of them to hang your tea towels in the kitchen area. We have inside this little locker here is all the gas isolation taps, so we don't take that. We don't need to open that often at all. But there's the first drawer, and again, these are all totally lined out. Lined them all out from the pickup of this vehicle. Another one down the bottom, so two lovely storage compartments for your all your kitchen utilities. An espresso machine goes in the bottom. And rocking on round to our fridge, which has got the wood finish on the door, which makes it sort of blend in with the rest of the motorhome, which is really nice. I'll just put that locker down, that locker down, and that locker down, and then you can get the SP, and it makes it all kind of like a nice finish. We have a storage compartment up the top there, which is really useful, and that's got the air vent in the top. In that one, but another lovely storage area. I've got my books in there, all my information books for the motorhome. Always keep them information books in the motorhome. You never know, in the Burstner one there's all the fuse locations under the passenger seat for all the electrics inside the vehicle, so it's always useful if you do get a problem. Always good for reference to keep your manuals and stuff with you with your motorhome. I'll open the fridge. Hey, no beer. What a surprise. Now we've totally emptied everything, cleaned everything out, so we've got all these little compartments down here. And yeah, this Dometic fridge freezer compartment up the top there. Yeah, so that's all lovely and clean now. And down the bottom we have another little drawer, which is really useful, keeping bits and bobs in there, all little bits and pieces that you need to access fairly quickly. It's handy, it's just accessible, quick flip, and it's out. We got mood lighting around the bottom. They got these little mood lighty things around the bottom of the motorhome. Moving on around, I'll move on around a little bit here, I think, and we'll have a look in the bathroom in a sec. So we've got another bank of switches down here. These for the illuminations in the bedroom area. So this thing just lights up so good in the winter time. It's just so many lights and stuff in it. There's all LEDs all around, all over the place. And in here, so we've emptied this completely again. All this is completely lined. We did this from the word go again. So all this is totally protected, and in under there, look, absolutely as new condition, no scratches. So I just love it, you know, because if the day comes when we ever get rid of this motorhome is going to be hopefully in super duper condition, if it ever comes to that. But at the moment, it isn't going to be happening. On this one, we specified for the heater element in the wastewater tank. So if you're doing a lot of winter trips, always something to think about, because it does. In our previous motorhome, we've been in Austria, and that waste tank does actually turn to a lump of ice if you start keep pouring water down it. So we on this model now, we've got the element, so you can if it's below freezing temperatures, just flick that on, get the element working in the waste tank, and then you won't have any problems. You can just eject that water when you want to, with no problems. This is a I'm just, hang on 2 seconds, I just need to shut the light. Bit of light coming in there a minute. Shouldn't really be moaning about the light, I'm just loving it. It's summer, it's July tomorrow, my god. But yeah, so here's the other. I'll put that little light on. You got a inside light there in the the wardrobe area, and here you've got a slide out rail for your jackets if you want to, on hangers and slide away. We tend to we don't use that hanger. We don't use it. We just bring our bags of clothes and we just lob it in here. But there's a, like I say, really super duper size storage area in there. Just turn that light off again and shut that door up. And before we go any further, okay, so we use this. We've got these big beds either side, and they're really nice. We've stripped them all down. The only thing we've left on the mattresses is the mattress protector covers. These lovely mattress protector covers that we put on. And like I say, they just protect that mattress in under your ear. Again, if you were ever getting rid of them, I'm not going to pull them off. My missus will do or not. What are you doing pulling the mattress? So under here, yeah, it's all fully sprung with these wooden slats all the way up through. And these are like mega comfortable beds. These beds, at the end of the day, that's what we love this style of motorhome, because basically, I'm just going to turn the camera around. Yeah, basically, if you've got to make up that bed, that's my, my view on things. Some people with families, it doesn't matter if you're going for a 2-week, couple of weeks holiday. It's not all the world, but when you're doing longer trips, you need to get a good night's sleep and stuff, and that's why I need a really good bed. And we deck it all out really nice, get super comfortable, and yeah, that's what I actually love about this motorhome, this bed setup. And yeah, absolutely to die for. Bed setup. Just going to drop down here. So they do supply you the infill cushions if you want to make this up into a supersized bed. But we've just gone for this because we kind of like this area here to put stuff on. You want to drop your phone on there, you want to chuck a book, you want to have a tray of coffee or something, have some biscuits or something. It just makes a nice little surface. And we rip it back, we take away we normally have the furry cover here for winter, but we just rip it back in the summer, make it summery, but a bit loose. Again, got this protection stuff on here, so under here that is just like the wooden surface there, got this protection stuff on, so if you spill something, you put something on there that's a bit sharp, you just don't want it scratching the surface. And coming on down, yeah, like I say, you can get the infill, then they give you a ladder, which we don't have in here at the moment, and that storage compartment is for the ladder. It will slide in there, but if you're not using it, we just take it out, and we don't worry about that. But what we do is we've got, not that we actually use this that often, there's a pull out. Let me just do that again. I don't think I've got a very good shot. So I'm just going to, yeah, so there's a drawer that pulls out the bottom and just locks in position. There's a little tiny catch there you've got to push down before you push it back in. But yeah, another storage compartment, great for like shoes and stuff, whatever you want to put in there. Yeah, but that makes a nice little step. It's good enough to step on, and if you want to step on up into your bed, you can. In this one we have yeah, we just got this little protection mat on here, but again, this one here, another box. So you've got 2 extra boxes here as well for storage, which this thing is just like loaded with storage, and that's even before we start on the back cupboards. So up on the back cupboards, these cupboards here, there's 3 of these cupboards that go right out to the end of the motorhome. I'll just carry on opening these so you can just see the whole thing. So much storage. Yeah, beautiful storage up there, and accessible if you want to sort of, like I say again, I keep my like books up there, a couple of DVDs and stuff, and bits and bobs you just want to access. When you're lying in bed, you want to read a book, get your Brit Stops book out, get your French Airs book out, whatever. And yeah, and again, it's the best light on, I'm just going to get the best light on this. And in this motorhome, this has got the power, it's got a power rail that runs all the way along here. So we've got these adjustable lights that you can have wherever you want. These little downlighters, and you can adjust them. They adjust wherever you want to do it. They just take off. You take them off like that, and basically you can just pop it on wherever you want the light. So if you're reading in bed, It's absolutely superb, you know. So just going to jump that lined up there, just get a little bit, totally change the mood. How's that? What a mood change. So yeah, again, I'll put all them on. Put all them on so you can grab a taste of the mood. And there you go. So block out the sun, in here, cozy, reading your book in bed, and it's incredible. And what we've done on this motorhome, I'm going to move that on back to the outside, but yeah, what we've done on this motorhome, we've got the power rail USB connections as well. So when you want to charge your phone, they just flip on there. Got one there, one the other side, so we both can charge our phones. Again, with this motorhome, we put this panel on, which is just held on with some tablecloth clips. And what I've done is I put this plug. There's only one plug, so there's another switch there that controls the down lights, the LED lights on the floor. So you can if you want to go to the toilet in the night, just want some lighting on the floor, you can just turn your LED lights on the floor. Yeah, and what I did with this motorhome, yeah, there's a plug socket up there, so I've just run the wire down behind this panel, and then I've got this power block down here, which has got another couple of extra USBs on, and it's got some 3-pin sockets on as well, so he just sits there. And again, there's some little storage compartments up here, which are super duper handy. Again, what do I put in there? What do I put in there? I normally put yeah, some, you know, if you want to put your reading glasses or something like that, you know, sometimes I'll just put me little memory stick in a little box in there so I know where it is, stuff like that. Just a handy little, again, if you want to keep your surface down here clear with your little bits and pieces, I've got some nice little boxes that sit in there, which is lovely. All these lights, while on the subject of the power rail, along by the kitchen there is another power rail, and again over that side by the door there's a power rail, and again they're all adjustable so you can have the lighting wherever you want. We've got another USB connector on the power rail there in chrome, and yeah, so he sits there, so if I want to charge me bits and pieces up on the front end, that's easy enough there. Yeah, I've put this, we got a Avetech TV at the front, and on one of our trips when we was in Germany, I was in a motorhome dealer in, oh, watch his head, watch your head, Joffy. But yeah, I was in this motorhome dealer. I'm just going to show you this. I haven't had this out for a while actually. Let's just find my little lever. There's a little lever. Oh, there, it's easy enough. Yeah, there's a lever arm. You got to push down to extend the bracket. But I was in this motorhome dealership in Germany, out near Dusseldorf, and I'm going to get out there one day when we start travelling again. I'm going to go back and I'm going to get in the dealership out there. But yeah, I don't have it. These wires. Right. So basically, yeah, I spotted this Corotech bracket. And it's an absolutely beautiful, such a superb bracket for a TV. And yeah, I don't know. Do they do them in England? Probably. But anyway, the guy in the dealership, he was like so super helpful. And he was like, if you want this bracket, mate, he said, look, we will give you the rights, because I was concerned because this goes through to the shower and there's no way I want to go drilling into the back of the shower to put screws through for a TV bracket. But they've got these ultra stumpy screws that go into the panels like this, and he's put some super duper double-sided tape on this. He literally said to me, look, once you put it on there, make sure you got it in the right position, put it, because it probably won't come off again. So I was like, that's what I want to hear. But yeah, we were so impressed with this bracket, and then we ended up, we were kind of like, yeah, let's get a TV. Yeah, so we ended up with another TV. So this TV, so we've got this in the bedroom area. I sort of connect my computer to it and stuff like that. I want to see photos that I've taken, stuff like that. We don't watch a lot of TV as it goes. But yeah, it's a Megasat TV, nice big TV. Again, you can put it around wherever you want. If you want it over there, if I just want to look at it like that, just viewing me photos, I can actually plug my my drone onto it and stuff, and it becomes the display of the controller for your drone, so you can put your drone outside and fly it around and see what you're taking. So yeah, so got the so I just thought I'd show you the Megasat TV. There he goes, and he'll go back in there. I'm just gonna go like that and push it back in, and he'll just clip in. And yeah, nice big TV. So yeah, I've literally, because I didn't want to, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these wires yet, but because I'd probably, again, if we were going to change the motorhome, I'd probably maybe take the TV, but I'd probably, well, I would leave the bracket on the wall. I'm not worried about the bracket, but then basically I'll just take the wires away. There's no drilling for holes for the wires and stuff, so it leaves it ultra tidy. And if anybody you know, wanted to take on this motorhome after me, it's, you know, they can just do what they want to do. But I just hate drilling like holes unnecessarily for like cables and stuff like that. So just try and keep it mega tidy. Okay, bathroom time. Again, this bathroom is another feature that we love in the 7-metre motorhome, because you have in this position at the moment, we just call this like toilet mode. It's just like toilet mode. So you've got your toilet there, which is really accessible. You know, there you go. Look, there's your toilet. Lovely. Got plenty of room. Yeah, I'm literally going to show you this motorhome, and I'm just showing you what some motorhomes are really tight to get in the toilet. You want to sit on the toilet, you got long legs, whatever. You can't sit properly. When you want to sit on the john, mate, you want to be comfortable. So this john is absolutely super comfortable, plenty of room around it, and basically, again, yeah, just swings out the way. Just swings out the way when you're not using it like that. And then we have our nice sink. A nice big sink here that's accessible. There's a little cupboard underneath. Again, totally lined this out. We put all the anti-slip matting in here, just protection again. We've got the toilet roll holder there that you poke the paper through. So a nice storage cupboard, and paper comes through there. And yeah, nice and neat, tidy, usable. Some of these toilets and stuff, little tiny sinks that are like real flimsy plastic. This is like well-made stuff. Got this cupboard, nice big cupboard to put all your toiletries all the way down through. Again, all totally lined out, every one, anti-slip matting, protection. So again, if we leave this motorhome, you pull that up, it's like new underneath it. It's even got a plug socket down there. That's yeah, handy. Electric toothbrushes, stuff like that when you're a hook up. I do my vacuum cleaner, as you've probably seen in previous videos. Now, the bit that we love. What happens when you want to shower? Well, what you do is you go over to this little catch in the corner, you put that in, and you release this door. And this comes right the way round. All you got to do is make sure your toilet's around there, out the way, and then it goes, this door goes up against magnetic piece there, shut. Okay, that now is your shower cubicle. And yeah, I think I have to, I love this bathroom. We got this, I made up this mat to go in the shower from the word go. Yeah, when we was having our alarm system fitted. I bought it in Taunton, bought a nice pair of scissors, and we trimmed it out that night. I fitted it at Litchip Manor, something like that. I'm near Poole, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. So basically, that mat comes out, chuck it on the floor like that. In fact, I'm gonna go like that, like that, like that. So when you're having a shower, yeah, so you can stand here, and again, in you go, and then Oh, so I'll shut the door. I'll give you a full demo. Ooh, this is so exciting. So I'm now in the shower cubicle, and shut the door, and here is the little shower curtain that pulls across, and again there's little tiny magnets on there, and it just goes across, bang, all the way down through, dunk, there. I'm now in my shower cubicle. Shower head up there, water control down there, and I can tell you now that this shower, with the water system in this thing is so efficient. Down on the floor, again, most importantly, there's a plug in either corner, both corners of the shower tray. So if you're not like slightly even on your pitch, you're not totally, it will run away. It looks like it's running that way at the moment, but basically, yeah, whatever way you're running, the water goes. So that is super duper, and the size of these are like ones in your house. The water's gone. You get motorhomes that the little tiny holes, they won't drain out quick. It will spill out over your tray, over your floor, and you don't want it. And in the base, just down on the shower tray, again, it just protects that piece that I cut out for this shower tray. This shower tray is just like, it's just like new. It's absolutely like new. It just protects everything. We always put the bungs back in, stop the debris going down when you're not using it. And in here, look, we've got the blown air. Got the blown air coming through, so you whack that on in the winter time. You want to dry it right out. And again, you got a little handle there, like just to pull that out, swing that back round, and then just relocate it like that. It's as easy as that. And then it's back to bathroom mode. How good is that? Right guys, well basically, without getting in around the cab area or stuff like that, if there's anything that I've missed that you want to know about, just give us a message, and we'll get back to you with the answer. Yeah, hopefully maybe that's enlightened some people. Again, I sort of speak where if you haven't had a motorhome before, you're looking for good information, that's what we're trying to provide. And anybody that's in the motorhome fraternity, just bear with it. You know, like I say, that's how I try and document these videos, with how we operate the motorhome and stuff, and what's in it, and what we do. Like I say, I think basically we've got like 10 years experience now with motorhomes, and you know, hopefully that sort of gives us a fair probably a fair qualification for you know, passing on information. So thanks a lot for watching, and bear with us. Hopefully we got another exciting video coming up this week. I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of weekends that we've had, the Poseth videos, the Lyme Regis videos. We've really enjoyed doing them, and we are endeavouring to continue bringing you good motorhome videos and places. And we've got some, when we get back on the continent, we're just going to rip it. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Give us a like. Anybody that's has just stumbled across this video, have a look at our previous videos, good information and stuff, and subscribe to the channel. We're on 181, I think, so we're rising slowly. Cheers, see you later, bye.